to Genfanad. It is time. So look at all this cool stuff on the ground. Whee! Alright. What do we get here? A low-quality bronze sickle, some snowdrops, recipes for hairstyle lady, and scripts for raw chickens. Learn this? Yes. I already learned this. Don't need a second one of those. What an interesting collection of items. I mean, some raw chicken. That's not bad. That'd be some cooking experience. This is not what we were intending to do here, but here we are. Okay. Use the script on the banker. Bank with banker. Take the arrows out. Put the script in. Withdraw. Script. No. Very expensive piece of paper. Hilarious. How does this work? What we do here is a bank. Services. Okay. Issue script. Withdraw all. Return it back. Did it cost money? If it costs money, we might not actually do this. Would not want to lose money to get some raw chicken. I mean, I guess it still would be experience and all that. Not do anything. Examining the script doesn't do anything either. These might be broken. I don't know. This should be something like withdraw as not script. You can actually sell these script for anything. I would like to get these chickens out. Redeem. There it is. This represents 5 high-quality raw chicken. 1 to 1 script. 1. There we go. That cost me anything? Here's some high-quality chicken. That's gonna be 55 chickens here. Redeem all. Redeem script. 11. Yeah, I think that was free. Very good. It might cost 2 issue. Pay 1 coin. It costs to make the script. Okay. No, I don't want to do that. Alright, is there a closer cooking spot? Over in the other town, yes. But we're over here for a reason. Do 3 trips down there? That'll be fine. I mean, literally, free cooking experience. Not gonna complain about it. Not what I expected to be doing at the beginning of this episode, but here we are. That's alright. We can sell the other things. Not these arrows though. Those are mine. Two whopping arrows. Matches very nicely with the 0 ranged XP. Hilarious. I don't really know how useful the script is. I guess for trading, it has some purpose. But it doesn't let you bring things and sell them more quickly or anything. Since the script pieces, they're 5 things that they sell for nothing, I believe it was. So, definitely not ideal for that purpose. Well, let's get some cooking XP. Only level 2 here, so 7 XP each. I mean, still something. Free experience is the best kind of experience, clearly. Anything we want chicken for? It's not going to heal the most. It's definitely a lower level piece of food. Also, we don't have any space currently, so probably just going to sell these all to the shop. And that's okay. Get a few coins for our effort here. Worthwhile. Worthwhile. So we end up with like 60 chicken, 77 XP each. Definitely a sizable chunk. Just lying on the ground there. 2 for those. High quality is also 2. And low quality is also 2. Awesome. This has been very worthwhile. Can't sell the hairstyle. That's alright. Put that back on the ground, I suppose. Alright. Yeah, making a bit of money here, too. That is also a positive. We're going to be in the money here fairly soon. When we go for the 15 mining and foraging. That is going to be a lot of bronze shields sold to shops. It's going to be great. It's going to be great. I don't know exactly what we need money for. I guess there is the runes, or cards, I suppose, for magic stuff. We can get those as drops, so not entirely necessary. That's alright. Our bank is full. Alright. Well, once we've cooked all this chicken, then we can put the arrows away. That'll be fine. And since we do need that 1 inventory space, right, just to save 2 arrows, we probably could leave this chicken cooking for later. We're at a more convenient location. I don't want to walk all the way over there just to do 2.5 inventories and then walk all the way back. At a certain point, it's faster to just stay. Of course, nothing is actually fast. That'd be asking too much. Alright. More cooked chicken. It seems like we're doing a pretty good job of not burning it entirely. We're getting the full experience from each chicken. So that's nice. Probably has something to do with... Oh, there we go. I shouldn't talk about stuff. Things happen. Yeah. 12 cooking. And this requires like 2. Although we are working with low quality chicken here. Do you really want to have low quality chicken? Seems like a poor choice. Luckily we still get some experience from messing up the entire chicken. We don't get any of the coins for selling it though. Don't even get a burnt piece of food. It's just gone entirely. It's inevitable. It's inedible. We just chuck it on the ground or something. Eh. This has been a very profitable picking things up off the ground venture. Very nice. Very cool. We got like 6 more. It's a bit of a walk for 6 chicken, but 6 chicken is theoretically 12 coins, so worth it. Worth it. It's really not, but still. I'll take any scraps I can get here, honestly. Then we can also put the arrows away, so that's nice. Okay. And then we can actually get to what we wanted to do today. Just got to take opportunities as they come here. Very good. Some chicken. Start the arrows. I have 400 coins. Beautiful. Alright. One more trip. The bank really is not very large. It got a whole extra row recently. So at least we got that. At least we got that. Again, it will help quite a bit once we get level 11 here and can switch to our bronze equipment. Get rid of all of our starter gear. That'll be 5 more spaces in the bank. Be very nice. Although that is still a ways away. We're still combat 8. I think just for experience sake, we're probably just going to do that all at cows. We can fight the level 9 things when we're actually level 9. One thing at a time. One thing at a time. There we go. Last of the chicken. All that kind of stuff, that's for another day, though. For today, we're going to be spending a lot of time up at Castle Zamak. Because we have a bit of a grind to do. Already got it halfway done. We just need to finish it up here. And in theory, this second half should be quicker. Just because of distances between things. I think the actual processing is faster than the gathering, so we will see. Put away these coins and get the first inventory out of the bank. Starting here at the bank in Zamak Town, we will grab an inventory worth of any quality of flax and walk up to the castle. The curve in the road is definitely going to slow us down a little bit. We can walk through the grass here, though. Cut off a little bit of time. Paths are for jumps. Then into the castle. And upstairs, well, up ladder. We'll return all this flax into thread at the spinning wheel. Not bowstrings, because it's so little experience comparatively. Then the bowstring itself isn't very valuable for experience either. So instead, make some thread. 15 experience at a time, going straight into tailoring. Good speed, good experience. And our goal is to get twice the level in tailoring here. And by the end of this, it's going to be our highest skill. That's something. Oh yeah. 1,200 flax. There's tailoring 8. Gonna get quite a few more levels. And unfortunately all this thread cannot be sold for 1 coin each. That'd be asking too much. We're going to have a thread for days. A thread for life, possibly even. So yeah. Then we walk back to the bank. Get more flax. Walk back to the spinning wheel. Over and over. And over and over. Until we have 6,000 thread, basically. It's a bit of a process. Well, that's okay. How much thread do we already have? 500? So we're gonna have like 6,500 thread by the end of this. Not a useful product, really. But the experience is just too good to pass up here. So, this for a while. Here we go. Level 9. Level 10. Level 11. And also, all the low quality flax is gone. Functionally does not matter. They all give 5 thread and 15 XP. So, just taking up 3 bank spaces. Not for long though. Not for long. And here is level 12. Level 13. And that is the first level 13. Had 12 cooking and botany. And that's 13. 1 level to go. And the final inventory. Final bits of flax. Level 14. Tailoring. Much more experience than any other skill. 22,000. And there's a quest that requires 24 tailoring. That's a lot. Not gonna worry about that right now. One thing at a time. One thing at a time. And the one thing that we're doing at this time is the quest for Shamira, where we need to get a full set of cow leather and dye it red and bring it over to George in the gnome village. Alright, one step at a time here. We have the level, so that's good. I'm going to see about making myself a set of cow leather too. Since we're here. Since we can. We got plenty of thread, that's for sure. We have the fur-lined set. Those are the cow hides, this is the cow leather. I don't know if I really want to make a set. Depending on how much it costs, really. Yeah, we'll need the needle, clearly. Alright. Let's fuse the needle on here. We can make the leather body and the leather pants. For a total of 5 hides here. So if we trade the tanner here, it's 15 to make 1 cow leather. So ultimately we'd end up costing 30 and 45 to make additional sets of these. Well, let's start with just 1 here. That was 113 XP in gonna be sewing. It's gonna be tailoring. Yeah. So it's a lot of experience. The question is, how much are these worth? We can check exactly down at the general store on our way down to the quest. Because if these actually sell for at least somewhat close to what we paid, it could be worth making leather stuff. 30 and 45. Because if it's actually worth making these, that'd be a nice additional boost. Get some more tailoring XP. Have some use for all the cow hides we're gonna get from killing all the cows for a whole other set of levels here. And even if we lose just a little bit, it's probably still fine. And the result is 21 and 25. Well, definitely the pants then. That's not even close. So lose 9 for all that experience. I'd say it's worth it. But the leather body is nowhere close to worth it. The value is just not quite there. Alright, so now we know. We could make some leather pants. It was like 80 experience. I would lose 9 coins. We're gonna have a decent supply of coins coming in when we make the bronze shields and all that, so I'm not too worried about that. We can dye them red. We dye it a dashing red. I also did not check the level we needed for that, but it's probably 11. There we go. Now we just need to get down to the gnome village, which is this way, somewhere. We're also technically risking 87 thread, but we also have thousands and thousands of thread, so I'm not worried about it. Not worried about that in the slightest. Truth be told. Okay. There's some giant rats. You get. Oh no, the rats are aggressive. Oh boy. Ah! Well, that's a problem. We're just gonna hightail it straight this way and hope to get out of their aggro radius. Hey! I call that a success. This is the witch's house. Yep. So I think we're right over here. If we had lost that, that would have been a slight inconvenience. But here's George. Very good. Alright. So we made one set of this armor to replace the old guard's uniform. You... Yes. You have... Yes. You have done... adequately. George is pleased enough. The red color will ensure that bloodstains are no longer an issue. Return to your Chimera with the news that George will make these to order. The pattern and quality suits him. And never ask George for a refund again. There's some monstrous spiders there. Okay. So we need to get to village. Could go... It's safe to go this way. This is just the end of the Golden Brick Road there. We dodge around the monstrous spiders over there. We should be okay. We got wild tomatoes. Always a good time. Broken barrel. Snowberries. I think right up here is going to be where the iron is for when we get 15 mining, can actually mine iron. It's definitely a bit out of the way, but what can you do? Nothing. You can do nothing. There it is. Yeah. Okay. So we just need to get this back over. Other side here. Should be doable. Very few things have been aggressive so far. Like, much higher level enemies. Most likely. But those rats are really the only thing we really run into too much. That's okay. Alright. Yeah, these slimes are fine. That's not a problem. There's some scrap metal. Classic. We do need to watch out for the giant over here, though. But we can easily walk around him, so that's not a problem. We were originally set to go get like 10 sets of outfits here. We only managed to get one, so hopefully that's fine. Flax over here. Further from the bank. Alright. Level 6 rats, they're not aggressive. I'll have to figure out if combat level determines aggressiveness. Entirely possible. One thing at a time, though. And the one thing at a time here is going to turn in this quest. Presumably this should be the last bit of it. There's a very helpful road sign. This way, and that way. So, turn this in. Right down this path. Past the village of villagers that don't want us coming in their house. Luckily these are villagers and not persons. Here's the persons. And there's a dog right there. Can't fight the dog. Very good. People are perfectly fine to kill. Not dogs though, obviously. Recruit, these uniforms are outstanding. I made them myself. The red is so stylish, so bold. But the best part, nobody will ever see the blood. Nobody will ever see the blood. Exactly. We are on the same page here, clearly. I just make one tiny addition. See if George can do a variation with a little embroidery on the top. I'm thinking Adventurers Ltd. in gold. Are you serious? Do you know how much walking I've just done? No complaints, recruit. Back you go. Alright. The giant cliff in the way is also not helping. Can we go around the cliff? Come on, go around the cliff. Is there a way there? Should consult map. Would probably be helpful. Oh, we're running right through some bucks here. Level 24. That's great. And even stronger spiders, also good. Yeah, we need to be right down there. There's like a singular ore here. How far does this cliff go? Does the cliff end? Yes, right there. Right next to those leopards. Fantastic. So this was, in essence, a quicker path. But also more dangerous. With the level 20 plus enemies, instead of just a couple rats off to the side. What are you gonna do? Adventure favors the bold and all that. He did ask us to not come back asking for refunds. But that's not what we're doing, so maybe we'll be fine. Or maybe we won't be. We will soon find out. Hopefully it doesn't want us to get gold for the embroidery. Don't know where that would be. George's apprentice returns, and so soon after leaving. That is such a long walk. The master tailor must cultivate endurance. George begins his day with many burpees. Shamira requested some embroidery on the top. Adventurers Ltd. Let George guess. In gold? In gold. It is, how you say, very gauche. But George will accept this commission. Fetch George the guildroot, field plant that grows even deeper in the forest. From its sap, George will dye the finest golden thread. Alright. Why do you stand here? George needs guildroot to create the thread. Search for it deep in the woods. Which woods? What are we talking about? That's not helpful information. That cave? Totally a cave over there. Dangerous. I'm sure. Alright, if I was Guildroot, what would I look like? In the forest, he says. There's a Guildroot bush. Fantastic. Doesn't look like much from up here, but its roots are precious. Well, I was incredibly lucky. Botany 15. Okay. This is what we get for not having the requirements before we start the quests. Not that that's available information in game. So 15 botany to get some guildroot. Nice. Basically straight to the east here. Okay. So 15 botany is now also on the list of skill requirements for things. Botany is currently 12, so that's not horrible. But also botany is really slow, so it actually is kind of horrible. And then we also have a quest where at least the first requirement is going to be 18 botany. That's going to be a lot. Level 15, based on our tailing XP here, it's going to be about 28,000, pretty much. So we need 12,000 more botany experience. Oh boy. It's not going to be unlocking any new botany stuff along the way there. So our options would be basically flax or corn. Depends if we want. I mean, if we just keep doing flax, we get tons of tailoring XP. Would be the worst thing ever. I don't think I want to do that much more flax picking right now. That'd be a bit much. And it would be a lot of flax picking. We need 12,000 XP, and each flax is like 3. That'd be another 4,000 flax. Oh my goodness. We got 1,200 the last time. That's outrageous. Botany experience. Hard to come by. But given that quest is going to require 15 botany, hopefully it gives a hefty chunk of XP. The quests with minimal requirements that gave experience was a worthwhile amount. But with how quickly the XP per level increases, the quest rewards are going to have to be pretty substantial in order to keep up with being good. I mean, they're still going to be worthwhile since XP rates are so slow. So any amount of experience from the quest would be beneficial. So we need botany for that quest, botany for that quest, mining and foraging for that quest, 10 more tailoring levels for that quest. That's a lot. A little bit more combat for another one. Whatever it takes to get into the vampire castle. Much higher levels for that, obviously. More combat. And steel sheets. Oh, more stuff on the ground. I'll take some free cows. I've got it in my bank anyways. Alright. Well, I'm gonna go butcher these cows and sell the other bits. That'll give me more stuff to put in here. But then I think... I guess... we got some serious skilling grinds in the future here. 15, 15, 15. Those are the closest ones, basically. I think we might be better off doing a bit of combat first. Try to get our levels up more. Because I think, in general, the combat requirements for some of these quests would be lower levels than 15. So I think it makes sense to do the lowest level content first, just for the boosted experience that we could potentially gain. Seems like a reasonable idea. Yeah, nothing at all there. Yeah. A slightly disappointing set there. Anyways. Probably just a ton of cow killing. Just out of control amounts. I'm gonna cook this potato. Let's cook the potato first. Get some cooking speed for it. Why not? Yeah, we also do need butcher experience. We just unlocked cow butchery at level 10. I think the next things we'd want to be able to butcher would be an even higher level. So, worth investigating. One potato there. Sell the baked potato. We've already healed up to full, just on natural regeneration here, so that's alright. But yeah. It might be getting even longer between episodes at this point. Just because I'm doing other things. I'm not focusing every waking moment into grinding here. Doing lots of different stuff. So, the amount of time it takes to get levels here is definitely increasing. Except for range. We could go do some range whenever. We just have to make some arrows, but not right now. Not right now. I don't think I'd be able to get to 11 in the next episode. If we get to level 9, and then we'd have level 9, and go see what we can do with level 9. We already fought... I mean, we can already do the things we could do at level 9, but the process here. We fought Person, and they didn't really drop much of note. More things on the ground. Take some feathers. I'll take one feather. That's fine. Yeah, there's our 6,774 thread. My goodness. Alright. Cow killing. And hopefully, our popcorn continues to be going well. We do have the cooked beef, which does really a decent amount. The rat less so. But cows. At least for an entire another level here. Which is going to be 1,400 XP. They're like, what, 7? So, 200 more cows. Coming right up. Next time. Goodbye.